Welcome to Earth 1111, Roxanne here. Have you become a hermit? Are all your friends going away, whether on purpose or not? We'll talk about that today. So, being a hermit, becoming a hermit, spending time all by yourself, day after day, week after week, month after month. And whether you choose to have friends and family and situations move out of your life or not, it's part of the awakening and ascension process. You have to be able to decipher your own energies and your own vibrations and your own thoughts and everything. You have to really be able to separate yours from someone else's, your energy field, your emotions from someone else's emotions, from someone else's thoughts. So you really have to separate yourself, because everyone else is existing in the 3D separation matrix of fear. Whether they believe it or not, it doesn't matter. They exist from complete programming in their cells. So it's not just, we've been brainwashed by society. That's happening as well. But these belief systems, these ways of existing have been literally ingrained into our cells, which creates the fear-based matrix. This is how society does control people. So, we don't have to be in fear, talking about all these bad situations and fear-mongering, because it doesn't matter. It's people give away their power. And that's how they have control over you. We live in a free will existence paradigm. And you can live in the 3D controlled matrix, or you can ascend beyond that and start existing in the fifth dimension or above in your own God creator source matrix. It's literally a different grid, a different way of existing. You will be different. And this is why the hermit stage is so important, because you have to literally detach yourself from every single thing in order to reattach yourself, in order to enter the new earth, the higher dimensional planes. You have to literally let go of everything. Everything has to go that's not aligned to pure light and pure love, in order for you to ascend upwards and reacclimatize and have your physical body ascend and exist in a higher dimension. Literally, you will still exist on Earth, but you will be existing in a completely different lifestyle, a completely different way of existing. You will experience things completely differently than the average person. And this is why the hermit stage is so important, because you literally have to detach from everything, as well as you have to be able to tell. It's very, very hard to feel motivated and to feel like like what you're doing is important, and to feel, any sort of normalcy. It's very hard if you're around people of the old paradigm, people of the fear-based separation matrix. Essentially everyone, unless they are actively ascending. So, and the reason for that is because it's very hard to feel motivated and to feel like you belong when you surround yourself with people that are not aligned to you. So we all want to hold on to old people, old relationships, old jobs, friends, ways of existing, because frankly, it's really hard to ascend, because you have to do so many things. You have to completely live an entire different lifestyle. And you don't get a choice. By the time you are conscious of ascending, you don't get a choice. It's too late. Your soul is now in charge. So that's the biggest thing, is you have to separate yourself in order to feel at home, in order to feel aligned to something new. If you're always surrounding yourself with low vibrational people, things, and places, it's very hard to acclimatize yourself and to be new, to be at a higher vibration, because you're constantly sucked down to their level. You're constantly pulled down, you're ripped apart into separation again, instead of being unified. The whole point of ascending is to be a unified field where you become a torus field. You literally become a torus field, merging and imploding upon inside your heart space. Again, we don't have to talk about that for this video. That'll be for other videos. But when you exist in separation, when you exist like everyone else before they ascend, everyone else exists separate. You have your feminine and your masculine strands of your soul, essentially, divided. You have your DNA that's separate. You have your separate double helix strands that you exist from. You don't exist from the 0 point of both at once, and that's what the unified field is about, where you become the center, creator, God source energy of your own existence. It's a fact. It's a way of existing. It's not this la la land in your head thing. It's, you will experience this. So you have to go through the hermit stage and be all alone to do the work, for one. You have to be able to get your vibration up and hold it up for such a period of time to build your light body and to build your new paradigm, to build your new reality. So it's not a matter of just being alone sitting on a mountaintop meditating. You have to also create the new reality, the new fifth dimensional new earth for yourself, your new life. This is the hardest part because, you know, it's very easy. Well, it's not easy, but it's a lot easier to meditate and just kind of sit there and allow things to happen. But you'll start seeing that everything will start falling away. Every person, every situation, every asset, job, relationship, friend, you will start seeing everything going away, and nothing will be coming into you new until you do the work to create the new. And that's the thing I didn't realize for a long time, and I realized my entire financial existence, my entire life was going away, and nothing seemed to be working for my benefit. And it's because you're separating yourself. You're detaching from every single thing. So everything has to go. Every single thing has to go, including people, places, assets, ways of existing, belief systems, everything. So the hermit stage is so key, and it's the scariest part. Well, when you're in the bliss stage, you will find yourself not wanting to hang out with people, not wanting to go to the bar and to go for patio drinks or to go hang out. You'll find yourself being different. You don't really care to hang out with other people. But as well, you will find the opposite. You know, people and relationships you want to maintain start going away as well. Anything not of your divine soul purpose, your soul mission, will start going away, because ascending is just that. You are ascending into your highest soul ability. You are literally ascending into your soul mission, and only your soul mission. So again, your soul mission involves many things, but anything not aligned to complete pure love will simply be destroyed, because you no longer exist in those timelines. Literally, you exist in a different frequency bandwidth. You vibrate a lot higher, and so things that are vibrating low simply go away, whether it's your choice or not. So that's the key with being a hermit. You must be a hermit. You must detach from everything and everyone, and you must create the new, because the new will be created when you take action. So we'll talk about that in another video, but that was something like I said, I didn't realize that I had to create my all new timelines. Yes, I was vibrating in them, but they're kind of like empty shells. Nothing was being created until I create them, because you are becoming a God creator being again, literally. So who must create? You, because you are God, sovereign and free to create the life of your dreams. And in order for that, you have to detach from everyone and everything that's no longer aligned to the new you. So we'll talk about lots more on Earth 1111. Be the hermit, enjoy that stage, really feel who you are, know who you are, be able to feel truth from the controlled way of existing that everyone else is living. And you'll start seeing around you, there'll be more and more people that are existing in your new paradigm. You will start having synchronicities where you run into people that are on your path, that are meant to be in your life, your soul family, instead of just people that are there because you've been friends with them since you were a kid. So it's the scariest part, to be alone and to detach and to essentially reject everything in society. But you have to do that. It's part of the stage of ascension, and it's key in order to literally live your heart's soul mission, the greatest dream for your life. Okay, we'll see you soon on Earth 1111. Thanks, bye.